out. Over the first they hop, and it's Lovers Row just in front of Ronga Franca. About 2.5 away, third is Skimaway, just dipped on landing there, going through on his inside Ben Barra Knight. And the good news for Proud Pack supporters is that he's chasing the field, but he's a dozen lengths away as they race inside the 950 metre point on the first round. Bit of chopping and changing going on over the next one, and Skimaway didn't handle it all that well. It's Lovers Road about 3 clear now. Ronga Franca is second, about 1.5 lengths back. Third is Ben Barra Knight. Skimaway is fourth, and only about 4 lengths away now to Proud Pack as they leap over the next one. And Lovers Road's about to be joined by Ronga Franca, who's fighting the rider, and on his hurdling debut he goes up outside of Lovers Road, but then takes hold once again as they race in over the crossing there off the back straight, and Lovers Road leads about 3 lengths on Ronga Franca. Ben Barra Knight, G. Richard Burton's having all sorts of trouble restraining the 11-year-old. Up on the outside is Skimaway, and 2.5 away last of all is Proud Pack. Been a dawdling run affair so far as they come around the top turn. Lovers Road all of a sudden finds himself about 5 lengths in front. Lovers Road clear from Ronga Franca. Moving up the outside is Skimaway, then Ben Barra Knight, and Proud Pack after bungling the start is 2 away last. Over the first of 2 in the straight. And the leader, Lovers Road, again comes back to the field. Gee, they're only dawdling here. You could beat them pushing a wheelbarrow full of bricks uphill here as they come past the judge, and Lovers Road leapt over it well, landed about 1 length clear. Skimaway's out deeper around Ronga Franca. Ben Barra Knight still pulling terribly hard on the fence, and about 2.5 away last is Proud Pack. Out of the straight, 1,500 to go. Ronga Franca, something may have gone amiss with Ronga Franca here, and the favourite's been pulled up out of the race. So he's out of business, Ronga Franca, inside the 1,400 metre mark, and it's Lovers Road in front. Leads about 2 lengths, Ben Barra Knight. Skimaway third. Proud Pack is fourth, and Ronga Franca, something's gone amiss with him. He's been pulled up out of the race as they go over the next one, and the leader is Lovers Road. He carts them to the back once again, 1.5 lengths clear from Ben Barra Knight. Skimaway third, Proud Pack is fourth. The pace has been clapped on somewhat now as they race towards the 1,000, and Lovers Road just on 1 length clear now from Skimaway. Ben Barra Knight tucked away back on the fence, 2 lengths away to Proud Pack, and we've lost Ronga Franca, who was pulled up out of the home straight. Over the next one they go, and Lovers Road still about 3/4 clear from Skimaway the outside. 2.5 back. Third is Ben Barra Knight, and then Proud Pack as they race over the next at the 750. Ben Barra Knight went straight through it. Lovers Road about a neck in front from Skimaway. Still about 3 or 4 lengths further back to Proud Pack, who's outside Ben Barra Knight, who's last of the 4 remaining, about 5 off the lead as they come down before the turn. Lovers Road just in front from Skimaway the outside, about 3 lengths further back to Proud Pack, and then Ben Barra Knight. There's one to get over, 350 left to go. Skimaway took a narrow lead from Lovers Road. 4 lengths Ben Barra Knight, who's got the job in front of him from Proud Pack, but Skimaway scooted away. Down to the 200, one to get over, here it is. Skimaway leapt over at about 2.5 clear from Lovers Road. Then Ben Barra Knight is only struggling back there with Proud Pack, but Skimaway starts to draw clear, and Skimaway will get away with the hurdle race. Skimaway about 2 lengths Lovers Road. 4 away third is Ben Barra Knight, then followed by Proud Pack, who was last of the 4, and Ronga Franca. Well, the jockey dismounted pretty quickly off Ronga Franca, but nothing fatally amiss with Ronga Franca. He's being trotted back with the clerk of the course and has failed to complete the track. Winner is number 3, Skimaway, Brett Scott. 3-2-1 will be the numbers on the first. 3-2-1. Proud Pack number 5, last to complete the course, and Ronga Franca pulled up. 3-2-1 will be the numbers on the first event. 3-2-1, and Skimaway sat just behind the leading horse, which was Lovers Road. He and Ben Barra Knight sat second and third respectively, and Skimaway just proven a bit too strong for Lovers Road. It's 3-2-1, fourth in number 5. The margin. Now Sengen's locked away in the gates with joint custody. Scenic Talk about to be placed away. Now Scenic Talk is set. Now they're filling the gates reasonably well here for race number 2. Solidity is still away from the line. So too is Interfry. So only the last couple to move in now for race 2 on the tote. Solidity into $2.10, $1.30 the place. Number 3, Scenic Talk, $3, $1.50. Number 2, Salanza, $8.60, $1.70, $10 for number 4, which is Joint Custody, and $1.80 for the place. Now we've got Interfry to move in. And Solidity, a couple of attendants with Solidity at the moment. And in the meantime, they're going to bring up Interfry. Now Interfry comes up into position. So it appears as though we've only got one more to move up, and that is Solidity. Rodney Griffiths taking the ride for his brother Robbie here. Now the light is on. Starter Paul Ahern is on his platform, and Solidity moves in. Set race 2. 1,600 metres the distance. Gates are back, away they go. Solidity bounced away with them. Salanza's out the back shortly after the start. And one of the first away is Scenic Talk. Sengen going through on the inside. Black's a Beauty out deeper on the track. About 2 lengths further away and behind them is Our Star, with Solidity out deep around Salanza. 1.5 lengths to Joint Custody, then Interfry, and last of all is Tara's Pet. After going 300 metres, Scenic Talk's in front. Black's a Beauty pulls her way up outside the leader second. 2 away third is Sengen on the inside of Our Star. 1.5 lengths to Salanza, then Solidity. Midfield, one off the fence now around Joint Custody. Interfry back second last, and last is Tara's Pet. Black's a Beauty's pulling pretty hard here at the 950. Draws about 3/4 in front of Scenic Talk. They've broken away about 3.5 to Sengen, then followed by Our Star around Salanza, and Solidity's off now at the 800. He's off and around them pretty smartly 3 deep. Then Joint Custody, Interfry second last, and last is Tara's Pet. They turn off the back at Scenic Talk. About a neck in front of Black's a Beauty. 2 away third now, Solidity up a lot closer to the front now. Around him goes Interfry. Then Sengen, Joint Custody, Our Star. Back second last is Salanza, not travelling that well, and Tara's Pet is last. 400 out, and Scenic Talk 3/4 on Solidity out deeper. Interfry, they beat off Black's a Beauty. Then Joint Custody, Sengen, Our Star. Salanza back towards the tail, into the straight though. Interfry goes up with the favourite Solidity to join Scenic Talk. Scenic Talk just in front at the 150. From on the outside, Interfry, then Solidity, who can't match the other two. Scenic Talk in front, and here's Joint Custody getting through on the fence. Scenic Talk still in front though. Scenic Talk about a half length on Joint Custody. Interfry third. Then Solidity, followed in by Our Star, Tara's Pet, Salanza. Sengen second last, and Black's a Beauty back at the tail. Scenic Talk's got the money today, number 3, Stephen Baster, the winning rider. At his 9th start, he's always promised to win one, and today has been his day. 3, 4 and 8 are the numbers. 3, 4 and 8. The centre... Interfry on the tote is $2.10, $1.40. Darlin Clementine, who's right in the market, a Kenmare filly, out of the very well performed mare Darling. $4.80, $1.70 for number 3. $7.50, $1.90 for 13, Pattern of Bells. And then we're out to $14 for number 5, which is Imshi from the Tony Noonan stable. Now, Tamara Fox walks in now. Pattern of Bells looks to be ready. And Imshi will complete the line here for race number 3 of the day. The light is activated on top of the stalls. Imshi now comes up, drawn close to the inside. And the 3-year-old fillies are set to go. 1,200 metres the distance. Race 3, starter has the field. Bit of movement. There's the all clear. Racing now. Harkaday a little slow out from the inside with Darlin Clementine in a flurry away quickly. Is going up towards the lead here with Anything Goes. Just behind them is Kildara Rose. Now Darlin Clementine driving through with Academician, and Imshi is not too far off the pace either. Followed by Golly Gosh next in centre field. Now starting to pick up some ground is Tamara Fox. Well back early is Anything Goes. Back towards the rear is Lunarism. Last of all is Harkaday, and Noble Union's in front of a couple, and so too Pattern of Bells. They turn off the back, and it's Anything Goes moving up out deeper to join Darlin Clementine. A length back third, Kildara Rose. Over on the inside then comes Imshi, Tamara Fox, the centre from Academician. Interfry in that group also. Pattern of Bells very deep. Then Noble Union, Golly Gosh, a couple to Lunarism, and Harkaday is last. At the 400, Darlin Clementine now goes through to join Anything Goes. Academician out deeper. Interfry trying to get out, and looks as though he's got out now with Kildara Rose. And Imshi's getting a run through. 200 out. Imshi goes up outside Darlin Clementine, but Interfry is finishing all over the top of them in the centre. Imshi just in front, but Interfry grabs it. Very promising filly, and she draws away into In a Flurry. In a Flurry wins by about 2.5 in the run home. Second in Imshi, and third Academician just in front of Anything Goes. Then Pattern of Bells, Golly Gosh, Noble Union. Next home would have been Kildara Rose, with them Darlin Clementine, Tamara Fox, Wellback Lunarism, and at the tail end of the race would have been Harkaday. In a Flurry, promising filly number 6, ridden by Craig Williams. In a Flurry, number 6, ridden by Craig Williams as first. She drew an outside alley, and there was a group of about 6 or 7 up the front. There's only about 2 or 3 lengths separating the entire lot of them, and Williams has just bided his time at the rear of that group, about 2 or 3 off the fence, and he just had a bit of a task trying to get her out at the top of the straight, but once she saw daylight, she really got to the post powerfully, and never at any stage did Craig Williams ever need to go for the whip. She's just stretched out very strongly, and she's a filly on the way up, no doubt about that. Number 6, In a Flurry, Craig Williams first. Second will go to number 5, Imshi, Nashwawilla. Number 5, Imshi, Nashwawilla will run second, and Academician's very prominent for third, number 1. Last year. Now Blues Grandee walks in, Scarific looks to be ready, and we've got Glasshopper and Wonderful to See to move in, and that will complete the line for race 4. First leg of the quaddie. Now Wonderful to See, first up since May for a new stable today. Walks in, light is activated on top of the stalls. Glasshopper moves in. Field of 9 are ready to go over the 1,000-metre trip, race number 4 of the day. Favourite in barrier 1, away they go. Zydeco bounced away nicely on the inside. Wonderful to See. Glasshopper is showing pace with Birdie's Bell. Then Uncle Snowy, Hula Rose is next from Blues Grandee, Comator. And last of all is Scarific. Now Glasshopper's showing a great deal of early pace as they turn off the back. He draws 2 lengths in front and gets across to lead from Birdie's Bell. Zydeco third on the inside. 2 lengths to Uncle Snowy, Hula Rose. Then Blues Grandee, Wonderful to See third last from Comator. And last of all is Scarific. Up before the home turn, Glasshopper 2 in front of Birdie's Bell. Zydeco back on the inside's got a beautiful run through as Glasshopper hung out on the turn, and then Uncle Snowy next. Blues Grandee, Hula Rose on the bend. Zydeco and Birdie's Bell quickly beat off Glasshopper. Now Uncle Snowy, Blues Grandee right down the outside from Hula Rose. Zydeco's under pressure. Birdie's Bell is on terms at the 150. Birdie's Bell narrowly in front. Zydeco coming again on the inside. Zydeco's finishing a bit the better. Class prevails. Zydeco wins a length and a half. Second Birdie's Bell, and third in Hula Rose, then Comator, Wonderful to See. Next in was Uncle Snowy, Blues Grandee, Wellback Scarific, and last in after showing pace was Glasshopper. Number 1, Zydeco, ridden by Eddie Wilkinson. Birdie's Bell definitely got about a neck in front of Zydeco down to the 200, but Zydeco's finished by far the better here than Birdie's Bell. After Birdie's Bell, I reckon, has got about a neck in front of Zydeco down to the 200-metre mark, but Zydeco far and away has finished the race off much better than Birdie's Bell, and Hula Rose will run third. So in race book order, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on race number 4. They're in the frame. 4th in is Comator, and 5th in Wonderful to See. Zydeco first up since October. His first up run last time in, and his first run was a second at Moonee Valley. And first up today has sat just behind the leader, which was Glasshopper, and then got a beautiful run through on the home turn when Glasshopper hung out and Zydeco was able to rail through and has finished the race off very nicely. In fact, he'd probably get 1,200 metres this campaign without any problems at all. 1, 2, 3. Margins are a length and a quarter by 2.5, a length and a quarter by 2.5, and the time is 59.06, 59.06, which is 1.46 outside of the track record held by Turn to Dundee. Tote Dividend's about to come up on race number 4. Zydeco's a chestnut horse 4 by Prego at a piece spinner. Raced by R. Petrowski, M.R. Lochnan, A.M. Coughlin and H. Piotrowski. Mick Price is the trainer, Eddie Wilkinson the winning rider. 2 Birdie's Bell, the brown mare 7 by Loosen Up at a Song of Sage, Lynn Tolson and Ricky Cartwright. 3 Hewler Rose is a brown mare 4 by Hewler Chief out of Royal Billy, Ron Hutchinson and Peter Hutchinson. 4th in number 6, 5th in number 5. The winners returned $1.70 the win, $1.30 the place. Zydeco. Number 2, 69.40. 9 Bruegel Air is 11.80 and 2.30. Favourite number 2. And the runners are now being called into line for race number 5. Getting ready. Moving in now, Bruegel Air is set. Bruegel Air is ready. Cool Prince is set in barrier number 1. Kingston Deal is locked away. Now Nautica goes in. Got 4 to come up. Marble Creek is the next one along. Burke and Will's about to be placed away. Set now. Last 2 coming up. Last 2 up are Tyson's Isle and also Ballavinda. Cool Prince to run favourite. Ballavinda is set. Last one up will be Tyson's Isle and they'll be ready to go over the 1,000-metre trip. Class 3 event and they're all in now. Set to go, field of 9. Starter has the field, there's the all clear. They're ready. Racing. Cool Prince bounced away okay from the inside. Ballavinda away fast with Tyson's Isle. Going through now is Lady Pendle and Kingston Deal against the fence is going to hold them all out. They're in advance there of Nautica. And then followed in behind those runners by Bruegel Air. Marble Creek is out deeper. Then Burke and Will second last, and last of all on settling down is Tyson's Isle. Off the back, Ballavinda a length in front. Lady Pendle second outside Kingston Deal. 2 lengths away then to Marble Creek. Over on the fence is Cool Prince from Bruegel Air, Nautica, Burke and Wills, and last of all up to the turn is Tyson's Isle at the 350. Ballavinda about a length on Lady Pendle. Marble Creek out deeper, then Kingston Deal. About to get out the favourite Cool Prince. Here he comes, he's starting to wind up. Ballavinda at the 200, a length in front of Kingston Deal, Lady Pendle. Cool Prince only struggling, then Marble Creek. Ballavinda 2 in front from Kingston Deal, Cool Prince, and latest Bruegel Air, but Ballavinda all the way. Ballavinda wins 2.5 in the run home from Bruegel Air. Third in Cool Prince, then Marble Creek, Kingston Deal. Next in was Tyson Isle, Lady Pendle weakened out of it, Burke and Wills, and last home was Nautica. Ballavinda in a time of 58.6. 58.6 is the time, and number 6 is the winner, Ballavinda, ridden by Craig Williams. First up in nearly 3 months. May the 31st was her last run at Sandown. And 3 previous runs first up before today had yielded 1 victory. 2 of her 3 wins before today had been on wet tracks, but she's relished being on top of the ground today and in fact bounced straight to the lead and has won quite convincingly, about 2.5 to 3. Moving in. Final finish is about to be brought up into the inside gate. Prince McCard is the only one locked away, so that leaves final finish Victoria Park, Bollenge and Markstad to move in. Just a small field of 5 here over the 1400 metres, and the attendants are working on final finish at the moment, who gets up to the gates but then just wants to prance around and just have a little bit of a game with the barrier attendants at the moment. Now, Sally Wynn has dismounted from final finish, and that seems to have done the trick, because final finish has now relented and gone into barrier number 1. So these other 3 should move in fairly swiftly. Markstad is now set. Bollenge goes in. And we're just about ready to go. Victoria Park joins the line, and they're set at the 1400 metres. Starter has the field. Gates are back, and the field of 5 are on their way, and Markstad is showing good early pace. Prince McCart has ridden up to try and keep him out. Bollenge the Grey is showing a bit of early toe, about 2 or 3 further back then to final finish, and Victoria Park has settled down at the rear of the field. Now Prince McCart goes through to lead Markstad by about 3/4. 2 back third now is Bollenge outside of Victoria Park, and a length away last is final finish, about 5 lengths off the lead as they race inside the 1000 metre point. And Prince McCarter for Ronnie Burgess, his only ride today, leads about 3/4 of a length from Markstad. 2 away third is Bollenge around Victoria Park, and final finish is already under the whip. He's back at the tail end of the field of 5 as they swing off the back. Prince McCarter just on a length in front of Markstad, who goes up now to the leader's quarters. About 2 away third is Bollenge outside of Victoria Park, and 4 lengths away last is final finish as they work down to the 450 now, and it's Prince McCarter. 3/4 on Markstad, and Williams is hard at work now on the second pick. About 2 away third Victoria Park, and then Bollenge, and last is final finish on the turn. Prince McCarter led about a half length Markstad, and Victoria Park has quickly swept upon the leading 2. Victoria Park goes up to Markstad. Over on the inside Prince McCarter, but Victoria Park darted away with 100 to go, and the race is over. Victoria Park quickly raced about 3 or 4 clear of Markstad, and Victoria Park has won with his ears pricked. Victoria Park about 4 lengths on Markstad. Prince McCarter's run third, a break to Bollenge fourth, and last of the 5 was final finish. 1:23.7 is the time, and number one Victoria Park, ridden by Eddie Wilkinson first. Well, he's done the bulk of his racing on slow, and will last start on a dead track at Moonee Valley behind Prime Address, and he was well held there, but back onto a good track today. That's where 9 of his 10 wins have been for Victoria Park, and he's been able to really zip away from his rivals and win very comfortably. 1, 3, 4 are the numbers on race 6. Victoria Park, the winner, ridden by Eddie Wilkinson. Markstad second, number 3, Craig Williams, and third, number 4, Prince McCarter, Ron Burgess. 1, 3, 4 on race 6. Bollenge has run 4th, and 5th in number 6, which is final finish. Scagamio Lady. Now, light colours still to get ready. Pack to move up. And they're moving in quite well. 4 to move in. Packed, Duchess Door, Erstberg and Speak French. They're the last 4 to come up for race number 7. This will tidy up the quaddie and daily double this afternoon. Now Pact is in. Speak French and Erstberg are both ready. Light is on. Last one up is Duchess Door, and they'll be ready to go. Duchess Door is set. Field is ready. There's the all clear, set race 7. They stand okay. Speak French took a dive at the gates. Away they go. Slow out was Artie Pearl, winning the breakers, packed with Girl of the Dance, Erstberg, Speak French. They're all showing early pace and going through along the inside, Skagamio Lady. Then Like Colours with Duchess Door. Next is Aralina with Quietly Adamant. Then Elegant Edition, followed by Coupling, who's well back in the field with Artie Pearl, Royal Jubilee. And back at the tail is Ticket to Rio, about 10 off the front. Settling down at Speak French, about a neck clear from Skagamio Lady. 2.5 away, third is Packed, then Girl of the Dance. Over on the inside there comes Elegant Edition, and wider out on the track is Duchess Door, followed further back in the race by Aralina. Then Like Colours, Artie Pearl back on the fence from Royal Jubilee. Erstberg in centre field, out 3 and 4 deep, then Quietly Adamant. Second last in the race is Coupling, and last of all the favourite Ticket to Rio as they come down the side. And Speak French 3/4 in front from Skagamio Lady. Third is Pack, getting through on the fence, Elegant Edition. Then Girl of the Dance, Erstberg out very deep. Aralina getting through, Artie Pearl not too far away. Very wide out, Royal Jubilee. Ticket to Rio will need to get a train to win from there at the 200 metre mark, and Pack move up to hit the lead from Skagamio Lady. Speak French still there on the inside. Girl of the Dance, Aralina running on. Speak French with Skagamio Lady. Skagamio Lady took the front close to home, and Skagamio Lady got the money. Skagamio Lady about ahead on Speak French, and third in Pack, then Elegant Edition. With them was Quietly Adamant, followed by Coupling, Artie Pearl. Then Aralina, Like Colours, Girl of the Dance. Next home would have been Royal Jubilee. Ticket to Rio never got into the race, followed in by Erstberg, who was well back. And last home, out very deep on the course, was Duchess Dior. Skagamio Lady. Skagamio Lady, number 14, Peter Hutchinson is the winner. 14.15. 14.15 are in the frame after race 7. Fourth in is number 13, which is Elegant Edition, and fifth in is number 10, which is Quietly Adamant. So it's 14.15 on race 7. Skagamio Lady making it win number 3 out of 13 starts, and has sat on the pace all the way with Speak French, and Packed was also up there, so they were virtually 1-2. Dana Pack goes in, Jew Guitar to get ready now. Last couple getting set. 2 to move in for the last. Ski Commish and Blazing Legend. Sail on a good track, and the rail true tomorrow. Good and true for sail. And they look to just about be set. Ready for the last event. There's the all clear. Racing now, Blazing Legend out deep was one of the first away with Danapak. Veering going through closer to the inside with Our Golden Pearl. Just behind them is Zavarise with Straight and Narrow. Jew Guitar about centre field with Glendon, Harbour Jack. And about 3 away last is Ski Commish. They settle down. Danapak out deep with Veering go up outside of Zavarise. 2 lengths to Our Golden Pearl, who's now 4th in the box seat around Straight and Narrow. A length further back to Blazing Legend with Glendon. Over on the fence is Harbour Jack. A length and a half to Jew Guitar, who's second last at the 750. And 5 away last is Ski Commish. Off the back, and Veering going through in the middle with Danapak out deep, who now gets to second outside of Zavarise. It's Zavarise 3/4 in front of Danapak, and easing back to third now. Veering followed by Our Golden Pearl. Next is Straight and Narrow, a length further back then to Blazing Legend with Glendon. Jew Guitar starting to get a wriggle on now with Harbour Jack, and last is Ski Commish at the 300. And Zavarise about a length in front from Danapak. Third Veering. Our Golden Pearl's under pressure, so too Jew Guitar wide out, and then Straight and Narrow in the straight. Zavarise just in front from Danapak. Straight and Narrow running on back to the fences. Veering, still Zavarise in front. Veering on his inside. They're clear of Jew Guitar. Zavarise just in front of Veering. He's holding them off, Zavarise. Zavarise about a half length on Veering, and third Harbour Jack, I'd say, just in front of Ski Commish, who's come home very strongly. With them Straight and Narrow and Jew Guitar out deeper. Then Danapak followed in by Our Golden Pearl, Blazing Legend, and back at the tail was Glendon. Zavarise. Zavarise will take the last of the day, number 7, ridden by Stephen Baster. It's led throughout here, and he will defeat number 3, Veering, Noel Callow, and I favour Harbour Jack to get up and run third, just in front of the fast finishing Ski Commish. And Straight and Narrow wasn't that far away with Jew Guitar wider out, virtually 4 in line for third and 6 has run third.